Good afternoon and welcome to DT Sports coverage of the Mountain Premier League. This afternoon we are here at Fairview High School at Joswiak Field to watch Folsom Black in black and Indios U20 in red. DT Sports coverage of today's game is brought to you by Harmon Sports Group, by Impact Sports Performance, by SuperSub, and by ABA Insurance. All right, play underway. And Indios is attacking the goal to our right. That will be a free kick for a late challenge there. Right about 30 yards out from goal. You may have to excuse some of my coverage here. The press box has some very wide window spaces where I don't have a clear view of the goal, so I have to keep moving my head, and that moves me away from the microphone, so the sound may fade in and out. My apologies in advance for that. Free kick to be pushed in low and hard. Nicely worked. Well defended and cleared up the line. Black will take off. This is Holzman breaking forward, getting his shot off, but well saved by the keeper, just right at him. Nice and simple, good early touch. Red will build out of the back. High press. Linesman looked like he was going to flag and then changed his mind. Oh, nice couple of moves there in the center of midfield. Ref quick to blow the whistle. Again, my apologies. I am a long, long way from the field, and some of the numbers are going to be hard for me to read, and because this is the first game for both clubs, I can't recognize any of the faces. So Folsom Black with the free kick, floated into this near side. But Indios will bring it up there right. Nice quick move, man way open on the far side. Not seen. This is Martinez, number 4, getting his shot away. And Black will start to build again from their own defense. Attacking down their left, ball will go out of play for an Indios throw. This is Delgado Gomez with it. Again, pushed forward to Martinez, who goes square, man wide, top of the box. Swings the cross in. Shouts for handball, not given by the referee. Long clearance, easily handled by the defense. Guavoles, my apologies, my Spanish is not that good, cleans it up at the back. This is Delgado Gomez, wearing 36, going back to his goalkeeper. He will swing it out across the goal area, and it will go back to the other side. Delgado Gomez very composed as he pushes it forward. Breaking into the box, getting a shot away. It will be a goal kick for Indios. One of the hazards of playing here at Joswiak Field is there is a lot of space behind the goals, the track, and then it disappears down the hill to the chain link fence by the Fairview practice field. Ball will make its way out of the back and out for a red throw. Nice one-time pass there with the outside of the foot. Then the long push down the line was picked off, and it will see Folsom Black make their way forward. Linesman flagged, but I think advantage has been played. Martinez will hoof it high into these blue skies. Lovely overlapping run. Allows the forward to turn. He will dish it off. Martinez looking to let fly with his left foot. Changed his mind. Drags it back. An attempted wide pass by Delgado. Oh, unlucky there. Ball drifts out of play on the near side. Wobschall with it. That will be a throw. No, it will be a throw. Folsom Black with it. They will push it inside and out the far side again. Nice switch of play. Black working hard defensively to move the ball efficiently. This will be cleared by the keeper, but it's straight to Folsom Black, but well defended. Great use of the body. And Indios will build again. They're looking for a fast break, trying to lob it over the top, but well defended again. Seems like I'm saying a lot of good defensive plays early on in this match. Here is Martinez. Nice first touch. He will swing an in-swinger with his left foot. Well saved by the keeper, going to his right. Long ball. Picked up by Delgado Gomez. Little flick forward. And Indios will build again from the back. Little bit of pressure being applied. The ball drifts casually back to the goalkeeper. Nice step in. Unfortunately, that will be onside as Black breaks in, and the ball will go out for a corner kick. Holzman it was that made a nice break down the line. As I said, I got large window blocks in front of me and I couldn't see his number. Corner kick now. Floated in from this near side. Up in the air, lots of people pushing and shoving. Referee says no foul. And it will be a Black throw on the far side. Looks like they're planning on using a long throw. And my goodness, yes, it is a long throw right into the 6-yard box. That had to be 40 yards in the air. It will be interesting to see how much Folsom Black makes use of that weapon. Ball goes wide on the left. Lovely run down the line. Black will retain possession. Oh, that looked a dangerous foul right there. Yes, definitely a yellow card. Studs were up. Fortunately, he didn't make contact. Otherwise, he might have seen red. But it will be a free kick on, for football fans, the far hash mark, about 40 yards out. We've already seen one free kick off the practice field. Sorry, training pitch. There we go. Red very carefully pinches a yard. Martinez lining up behind this with his left foot. Referees made sure that the wall is 10 yards. And he will have a dig. Not far wide. Had the keeper scrambling across the face of the goal, but fortunately for him, just a touch wide. Ball back in play very, very quickly. Mental mistake there by the outside back as he let the ball slip under his foot. Delgado Gomez will go and retrieve the ball. As I said, all the way around this field, you have a large track, 8 lanes wide. So and the ball ends up all the way back with the goalkeeper. Long ball forward, the linesperson kept her flag down. Cross is blocked. It will be floated in, well won by the defender, but it's gone wide. 1-on-1, and oh, a scuffed shot. 2 Indios players breaking in. I think they probably got in each other's way. And the ball just drifted well wide. If you are watching this and you know of a younger soccer team that would be interested in coming out and working as ball boys or girls, we would be thrilled to host them. We can definitely get your club name out over our YouTube channel. This is a great break out of the back. And it will be a red throw. Very strong forward run by the center back. Made a good interception and just drove forward. Offside Keeper made a good stick save there. If I had to guess, I would say that the Indios goalkeeper is an outfield player who's just got a pair of gloves on and a different colored shirt. He does not look like or behave like a goalkeeper. Oh, and that's a good ball. Oh, just a little bit too far. Black with a long pump down, excuse me, down the line. Will roll calmly to the goalkeeper. A lot of these long chips down the line, down the field, hoping to find fast breaks. This one's been flicked on by Indios defenders. This is Drew. He will take a shot, beautifully blocked by his own man. Was trying to hurdle it, let it go, and may well have been offside when it hit him. Red will try and build from their defensive third. Martinez comes back to pick up the ball. He's been quite a force in this early part of the game. Lots of touches on the ball, couple of good strikes at goal. Good tackle there. Unnecessary as it turned out because it was offside, but definitely a strong challenge there by Indios, as I believe it was Holzman breaking through. He was crunched to the ground. But here he is back on his feet working defensively. Every coach loves to see a forward that's prepared to do that. Ball laid down the line. Oh, well defended. Forward tried to back heel it off the defender, and the defender just calmly gained control. Indios will now break. This is Delgado pushing it wide. And wide again. Looking to go past the outside of the defender. Does so successfully. Cuts it back. But it was intercepted by Folsom. Here's Holzman. Just drops it off. And the ball's coming back towards this near side. Easy step in for the defender. That's Delgado Gomez stepping in there. Martinez on his left foot again. Will throw a ball to the far side, brought down inside the 18. Quick feet. And we got two black players down. One still on his knees inside the 18. Now slowly getting to his feet as that shot went well wide from 40 or so yards. It will be a goal kick. Freely with it. He will pump it long. That is Delgado Gomez going back to Yavoles. Red will come away with it on the far side. Down the line. That will be a ball with the outside of the foot. Keeper well off his line. Nice and quick. Went down comfortably and bowls it out. Folsom coming to this near side. This is Wobschel face chasing. Keeper out well to it. But again, he's given it away straight to Folsom, who moved the ball very nicely to that far side. Left foot cross. Well cut out. Nice little 1-2 tried to be played, but took a little deflection and allowed Folsom to pick the ball up again. They will come again with 3 red players surrounding the midfield, forcing Black back again. Martinez on this near side. Delgado Gomez with it. Long ball, Martinez in space. Linesman's flag stays down. Sorry, linesperson. Here he is again on his left foot. Another curling effort. Again, he goes just wide. Drops to the floor in exasperation. Doesn't know what he's got to do to hit the target. Shown a lot of talent cutting inside onto his left foot. Defenders have got to be a little more aware. He's managed to get 2 or 3 shots off very, very comfortably. Oh, little niggle foul, just a touch enough to knock Folsom off balance. Down he went and he got the foul. That was Hess swinging the ball wide. Ball back in possession of Indios. Martinez, nice little touch inside. Push to the far side. Again, they look to attack down that left flank. Nice square ball. That was Martinez again with his left foot. He's popping up all over the place, finding some good positions to get shots away. Sooner or later, he's bound to hit the target. Freely with the goal kick. Bit too much on that from Martinez. Apologizing to his teammates. There were simpler balls he could have played. Hess back again. Black trying to get a bit of possession, and there's that same old long ball. Both teams really have to be a little more patient in their possession. Seem to be a little bit anxious. Maybe it's a little bit of debut nerves as both teams are here playing their first games. That's a smarter ball. This is Delgado Gomez. This is Lopez. Turns into for Delgado Gomez, who will push it forward. Here is Martinez. Great run being made by Delgado on this near side defender. The outside back. Gets to the ball, tries to get it across. Clambers back to his feet just in time to knock it out of bounds. So it will be a Black throw down in the corner here. Nice turn, but you gotta be a little quicker with the ball in your own defensive third. He was lucky to get away with it. Oh, and that's a very clumsy ball. This will be offside. Holzman started his run way too soon. That's a good first touch. This is Lopez. Little toe poke through. Oh, yep, that's a goal. Linesman's flag stays down. Oh, and yes, goal has been given. Lovely little through ball. Forward leapt onto that really, really quickly, really, really efficiently. One touch, little toe poke high into the back of the net. Keeper really stood no chance. One nothing Indios. And let's be fair, it's a deserved lead. They've definitely created more opportunities. Martinez has had several shots. And Red has really done a nicer job of building from the back. Long ball over the top. This is going to be a foot race. Won by Folsom Black on that far side, but again, well defended by Javaloyes. Here is Martinez on this near side. Waited just a little bit too long, drew his defender in, but has gone past him quite nicely. Tried to play a 1-2, cut out by Hess. And Folsom will bring it forward again. Again, space on that far side. That's a better ball. Hess couldn't bring, Holzman. Too many H's. Couldn't get it down. Ooh, a little risky there, trying to beat a man when you're the last defender. You better get it right. Fortunately, this time, Javaloyes managed it. And now Red will build again. Here is Holzman. Wobshaw was making a great run. Holzman again. Toe poke through, which will roll harmlessly back to the goalkeeper. Who brings it out here to Delgado Gomez. Tries to power it down the line. Wobshaw there to cover. Will knock it out for a Red throw. Prodilo managing to hold the ball well. Delgado Gomez. Martinez has cut his run short and turned the ball back inside. This is Delgado. Back across from Barker. Simple ball there to Delgado again. He's done a lot of work too, as Delgado. Floated ball nicely through. Forward got onto the end of that. A little better first touch and he might have been able to lob the goalkeeper. But again, a lovely ball from that cultured left foot of Martinez. Delgado with it. Pushed inside for Lopez, who brings it back to Delgado. Martinez is offside this time. It will be a free kick for Black.
Okay, yeah, I know. Give me 1 second. Get down there and switch. Give me the controller.
Red just tidies the ball up off the poor first touch. Martinez with his back to goal tries to push it through. Hess manages to get in the way. This is Wobshaw. And Hess really looking for his right back to make a move forward. It's way, way too slow by Black. Not moving the ball fast enough, and all of a sudden, there we go. Quick movement. Looked like there was going to be a break. They were one-on-one. That's a great step. Much better from Black at the back. Martinez down this near side. Will pick the ball up and look to cut inside onto his left foot. Unfortunately for him, his centre forward had drifted offside. And it will be an offside free kick to be taken inside the 18. Black will push it forward. Here is Hess. Oh, a missed kick there by the defender. Unfortunately, Holzman could not get on the end of it. Here is Delgado Gomez trying to push it forward again. We're heading back to this long ball stuff, trying to push the ball through for forwards rather than creating opportunities. That's a better looking ball. Holzman's going to get on the end of this one. Smack with his right foot and well down by the goalkeeper. If he is an outfield player playing in the goal, judging by that throw he might be, that was a smart save by the young man. That will be Black throw. Halfway inside the Indios half. They haven't used that long throw again this time. That's a questionable header on that far side. It does go out for a throw-in. Not sure that that was what was intended. Ball goes down the line. Red need to bring it across. Lopez looking for Martinez. He's in, and that's a lovely, lovely goal. No more than he deserved. A very, very simple set of passes. Instead of punching the ball long down the middle like they have been so much, that was just a little ball that split the defenders. So it's 2-0 Indios. Martinez getting his just desserts. Ball goes down the line. Red need to bring. We will see a series of Indios substitutions. Villa will come on to play right back, wearing number 9. It's very difficult for an old fuddy-duddy like me to see players wearing numbers that don't fit the positions that they play. I'm an old school guy, so number 9 should be a centre forward. And he's going in at right back. All right. Back to the action. It will be an Indios throw on the far side, just a couple of yards up from the corner flag. But as I said, long way for people to go to get the ball. Indios is looking to bring in that extra ball, and it would mean they'd be playing with 10. And they're going to take the throw from about 10 yards from where it should have been. Referee's going to let it go because it was to their disadvantage. They gave up 10 yards. Folsom with some nice one-touch ball. Here's Wobschall. This time, Holzman's onside. Inside his own half. He is sprinting hard. Tries to put the ball across, but it's well cut out by the keeper. To be fair, he had one target and one target only. Turnover. Red are doing a good job of harrying and hassling the defenders on Folsom Black, forcing them into errors. Either bad passes or just winning tackles. Delgado Gomez with it. And he will come all the way across to Villa. Villa will look to drop a ball in. Did not make that easy on Delgado Gomez. Black will look to build quickly, and again, a turnover in the attacking third. That was a decent shot. Coming across his body, not easy to get very much power on it. So he's running one way, trying to push the ball back against his body and his momentum. Again, that long through ball. This time, at least, it was on the ground, but really to no one in particular. Red look a lot more comfortable on the ball right now. Building steadily, taking advantage. Here's Martinez, little ball with the outside of his foot. He's found the left winger rather really well, but that is super defending. Great use of the body. Just didn't allow the forward to muscle him off the ball and clears it out for a throw-in. There's Martinez on that far side. Unfortunately, the cross was put into where Martinez would have been attacking it, but he was still all the way on the other side of the field. Freely goes back there to retrieve the ball. to smack this ball long. Lovely chest. Here's Holzman again. He's looking to play it through. That was well constructed. That looked much, much better from Black. Holzman with a little chest across. Ball pushed through for the right winger. This time we will see the long throw. Holzman will probably be the target. And it goes over him and cleared away. Simple ball back to the goalkeeper. Oh, turned instead. Some good choices now being made by Black. Ooh, that is nasty. That is nasty. I would expect to see, and indeed, a yellow card being issued to red. Not sure what number that was, but he was well beaten by the outside back, and rather than let that defender become a forward, he just took him out. So it will be a free kick for Folsom Black, just about on halfway. And they will fire that ball high into the air, well defended. Hess in those orange shoes doing his best to win the ball back in midfield. This will be Salinas on this side. That should be a foul, indeed. Delgado with that foul. Black in a hurry to get the ball back into play. Nice pass. That's better. Lovely ball along the ground out of the back. Right to feet. Allowed Folsom to push their forwards into better positions. Indios pushing them up, pushing the defense, creating a defensive line, looking for the offsides. Here is Salinas on this side. Tries to push it down the wall, down the line for Walshaub. He does well, keeps the ball in play, but linesman says he was offside. This is Salinas. A little bit of space in front of him. Here is Walpshaw. That will be play on. Oh, and that's well cut out, because that was the best looking through ball we've seen today. Lovely diagonal ball, driven through, but well cut out. Martinez, that will be offside. Oh, she's letting... The assistant referee let that one go. I thought that was offside, but I don't have the same angle as the assistant on this near side. And Black will get it back in play. Holzman tries to bring it down, but is unable. Martinez trying to turn. And Red definitely playing for time at this point. We've got to be close to half time. Hess with the ball across again, cut out by the keeper. That's the second or third time they've managed to attack down this left-hand side, but the crosses have all been too close to the goalkeeper. That's well in. Driving down this right side. Holzman tries to flick it back. That will be a Black throw. They will look to get it back in quick. But instead of it, oh, here we go. Can they get a cross off? Nicely done twice, but not a third time. This is Martinez. He will drive forward down the center of the field and play a nice pass. Play on, says the referee. Advantage being played. Square ball, cleared out. This is Delgado Gomez who's picked that up. He will fire one to the far side. Martinez unable to get onto the end of it. There is a player down about 10 yards inside Folsom Black half. That will do us. That will bring us to halftime with your score Indios U20 2 and Folsom Black 0. DT Sports coverage of today's games are being brought to you by ABA Insurance. Serving Boulder in the state of Colorado for over 50 years, ABA Insurance is locally owned and operated, an independent insurance agency. Like any broker, you let them do the shopping. By SuperSub Custom Apparel. Get a truly unique custom look for your team with high-quality game uniforms, as well as training, travel, and supporter apparel.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With SuperSub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team store, and these can be set up as a fundraising arm for your program and teams as well. Hands off for you. Our factory is also very, very efficient. From the time we place the purchase order until the time you have it in your hands, for anything over 25 pieces is 3 weeks. And that's the same even if it's a 1,000-piece order. SuperSub Custom is the best option for you. Please reach out to us with any inquiries and we'll be sure to get back to you right away. We look forward to working with you. You can find us on Instagram at SuperSub Custom. You can email me directly, supersubdoug@comcast.net, or feel free to give me a call or send a text, 303-601-2523.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With SuperSub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team store, and these can be set up as a fundraising arm for your program and teams as well. Hands off for you. Our factory is also very, very efficient. From the time we place the purchase order until the time you have it in your hands for anything over 25 pieces is 3 weeks. And that's the same even if it's a 1,000-piece order. SuperSub Custom is the best option for you. Please reach out to us with any inquiries and we'll be sure to get back to you right away. We look forward to working with you. You can find us on Instagram at SuperSub Custom. You can email me directly, supersubdoug@comcast.net, or feel free to give me a call or send a text, 303-601-2523.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
One, two, three, Folsom!
Welcome back to the second half. About ready to kick off here. Teams obviously have switched ends, and red Indios will be kicking to my left as we look at it, and Folsom Black will be kicking to the right. DT Sports coverage of today's game is brought to you by Harmon Sports, by Impact Sports Performance. Impact Sports Performance has been the fitness center for athletic performance. They have all the amenities you need to become a faster, stronger athlete and provide one of the premier fitness centers in the region. by ABA Insurance, serving the Boulder area and the state of Colorado for over 50 years, and by SuperSub Custom Apparel. We are underway. Here is Delgado Gomez. Little ball down the center. Nice turn by Lopez. Deflected in the area but picked up. Here is Holzman. Not quite sure where that ball was supposed to go. Maybe for Wobschall on that far side, but never got close to it. Ball in on this near side with Padillo, who will play it back to the goalkeeper. Little nick there as he was playing the ball back, gives him a free kick. Barker will play it inside. This is Javaloyes. That is Villa on the far side, well tackled. It will be a black ball, much to the consternation of Villa. Here is Freely, who will pump the ball long. Well chested down. Lovely little ball over the top, but just too much on it. That is obviously going to be an old school tactic, driving the ball forward to your big center forward to try and bring it down or flick it on. This is Martinez looking to cut in onto his left foot. Good ball across. This is Lopez wearing 10. Lays it back for Padillo. Great ball. That was a lovely run. Well timed. Just got the wrong side of the defender, but unable to bring it down on that far side was Villa making his way forward from the defensive line. Holzman drops deep to pick it up. Not a very good clearance. Ball pushed across. And it will be out for a goal kick / offside. I can't tell whether the assistant referee was flagging for offside or for the ball crossing the dead ball line for a goal kick. Either way, it will be coming out from Indios. Here is Delgado Gomez. Ball wide for Villa. Martinez making a run ahead of him. Here he is. Cuts inside again on that left foot. Coming down this far side. It's Lopez who manages to beat his defender, but not the dead ball line. And it will be a goal kick for Freely to move out of the back. Ball up the center. Here is Hess. Throw in on this near side. Ball goes in, but adjudged to have been a foul. Delgado Gomez will take this free kick for Indios. He will knock it back to Lara. He will knock it back in turn to his goalkeeper. Ball out on the far side to Villa. Martinez plays it down the line. Don't think the forward's got the pace. It will be a simple clearance out for a throw-in. No chances being taken there by Black defense. Little run being made on this near side by Lara at the far post. Delgado Gomez. Lara. Delgado Gomez again. Tried to play a 1-2. Hess steps in, unable to beat the second defender a second time. Holzman driving forward. Still with it. Getting around the outside but unable to keep it in play. It will be a goal kick. Couple of nice moves. That's a good ball. Looks like it's going to go out for a corner kick. First corner kick of the second half. With the breeze blowing from left to right, it will be interesting to see if Folsom Black chooses to throw an in-swinger in and let the breeze do the work, bringing it back towards the goal. There's the corner kick. It was way outside, but no one able to get on the end of it at all, and it will go harmlessly out for a throw into Indios in their own defensive third. Feet and back, and then, oops, Lara with a big old miss kick there. So we will see the long throw of Mick, hurling the ball towards the 6-yard box. Oh, header went down and it went just wide. First really good opportunity of the second half for Folsom Black. It will be a corner kick, this time on the near side. Hess with it. Keeper comes, muffs it. There was a rebound that was hit on target and the keeper managed to palm it away. There wasn't a whole lot of power on it, but it was probably going in the back of the net. Forced to make a good save from his own mistake. So Hess will try again. Far post this time, brought down. That will be a shove in the back. Black will look to take it quickly. And now that they've decided to wait, I think we should see the ball moved forward a few yards. Yep, referee just rolls it to a more appropriate spot. Can't tell if that's a 3 or a 4-man wall from this angle. Keeper not working particularly hard to make sure his near post is covered, but it looks like 2 right-footed players on the ball for Folsom. Down the outside of the net, nope. Trying to work it off the training ground, but not working very effectively. It went straight into the wall. I think it was meant to go a little bit further to the right, and then it was a 1-2 with the player that had run over the ball and gone down the wall. Gone down the outside of the wall, my mistake. Lara with the ball here on the near side. Pushed down the line. Barker it was that came across. Oh, it's another nasty one. There've been a couple of red fouls where they've really left the leg in rather late. Young body's able to bounce back up. I know at my age I would not be bouncing back up at all. Hess over it. Floated into the far post, header away, and it will go out for another corner kick. Holzman, I think it was, that got on the end of that one, but it was deflected away for a corner kick. Folsom doing a much better job this half. They have dominated the play thus far. In-swinging corner kick from Hess. Near post, Hess will get it back. Good tackle this time. Red will look to break quickly. This is Lopez making his way down the left here. Abrupt stop, chip to the far post. Here is Martinez picking up the loose ball. Red will slow the pace down. Here is Delgado Gomez. Oh. Martinez just fell to the ground. That was not good. Not good attacking play at all. And now Holzman is up at the other end, trying to take on 3 players. Ends up winning a throw. Black on the ball again. They will fire a cross in. Well defended at the far post. That was Lara blocking the shot. That was definitely goal bound. Just squatted down, made sure he filled as much of the goal as he could, and unfortunately for Folsom, they were unable to put the ball into the back of the net with the goalkeeper well out of position. Here is Martinez on the far side as Indios tries to turn a defense into attack. Freely will scoop that up and look to build again. Black have got to be a lot more careful with the ball inside their own defensive third. Fortunately for them, that was a simple save for Freely. But they're making it hard on themselves as they're not giving easy passes to each other, making it difficult to get a good first touch. Freely will hump it over the top. Black will win it back. Late challenge, but he's going to let it. The referee's going to play the advantage. Now he's gone back and will issue a yellow card, it looks like, to Hess. First yellow card of the day issued to Folsom Black. So just the other side of half, red will get the ball back in play. Not sure what happened there. One of the red players just seemed to fall to the ground. Maybe he got his studs caught in the turf. Delgado Gomez. Red will drop the ball back and maintain possession. Holzman will bring it forward. Yes, he's bringing it forward, but Black is not getting numbers forward quickly enough. He had to hold up very quickly. But here he is on the other end of this one. Well defended, though. Villa managed to get across him. Puts the ball out for a throw. So we will get another long throw. Mick will look to once more get it into the 18-yard box. Here it comes. Oh, and that's well won on the near post. I couldn't see quite who that was, but there was a great run and flick at the near post that ended up with, unfortunately for Black, the ball running out of bounds for a throw-in. But again, Black are looking much better this second half. Seem to have settled in a lot better. Delgado Gomez, and just humped clear at this point. Nice turn by Padillo. Here is Villa. Delgado Gomez again. This time he's robbed by Hess. Hess will get it back, push it wide. That's a great run. Well into the area. Tried to get it across the face. Lara definitely lent on Ganales as he made that run down the outside. Now he's got to get back. Mick across to defend that one. And we will see a series of substitutions as Delgado Gomez, sorry, will make his way back onto the field. Lopez has gone off. Villa will move over to this near side, at least somewhat closer to the front for my liking. Hess will pick that off. That is Villa. Here he is again. That was not a good ball. Here is Delgado. He will look to release Martinez. Martinez will get on the end of this one, and he will put it back to the top of the box. Unfortunately, a little behind the forward, who then turned and hit a magnificent little shot that ricochets back off the crossbar. Everyone stopped there, including myself. I wasn't sure whether that hit the football crossbar or the soccer crossbar. That is Delgado Gomez on that far side, battling away. But the ball has gone out for a free kick. Hasn't gone out at all. It was called dead for a free kick. Sorry, again, my window stanchions are in the way. I couldn't see exactly what happened. Freely will take this free kick. Shrugs his shoulders. Who do I hit it to? Well, that's a long way down the field, so that's a good start. Good touch. Lots of let's hoof the ball in the air right now. Black has a player down at the top of the box. Who's now back on his feet and will look to get involved. Ball comes across from the left, but tamely enough for the goalkeeper to be able to scoop it up easily. He will now look to distribute. Here is Delgado. Plays the ball inside. Little tug on the shirt. That was Hess, I believe. Taking hold of the shirt. Free kick red. Lara making a little jog down this far side. But it will go to Martinez instead, who is well robbed. Wobschall had that well read. But unfortunately, the ball that came from that nice tackle ended up going well past the breaking forwards. Here is Delgado Gomez. That's better. Finding men in space, that is the key. Hess picks off the ball as it comes through the center. We'll play it into the feet of Holzman. Martinez wins it. Delgado can't get his foot on it. He will get the ball on the far side again. Villa in the center. But Martinez will overrun it and it will go out of bounds for a goal kick. Folsom will build it again. This is Becker inside. Oh, that's a great run. Lovely little move to the outside. Lara, that has to be a yellow card. Lara took him out without any degree of mercy whatsoever. He was beaten quite comfortably and Becker was cutting across him. And instead of letting him go, Lara just made sure he wasn't going any further. Lara has received a deserved yellow card, the third of the day for Indios. Hess will put the ball down. Red will stand 3 yards away and pretend it's 10. And the referee will very quickly get them pushed back, but it forces Folsom Black to have to play to the whistle. Referee making it very clear, don't stand in front of that red lacrosse line. That's your mark. So Hess and Becker over the ball. Hess with the left foot, Becker with the right. Hess with it. It goes all the way across the goal. Everyone just sort of admired the shape of the ball and no one bothered to get a foot on the end of it. Goal kick taken. This will be Delgado on that far Delgado Gomez, sorry, on that far side, wearing 36. He will get the free kick. Lots of good checking there as Padillo picks that up. Here he is again. That was an iffy ball. Lara gets it. Padillo. Delgado. Much better from Red. Lovely possession, swinging the ball far side. This is Villa. Drops it back. Red starting to look like they're taking the air out of the game. Just going to possess it. Don't have to go forward at 100 miles an hour. Delgado with it. And he will just lay it square. Here he is again. Yeah, much more composure. Nice possession from Red as they just look to push the ball around into space. Here is Lara. Villa's down the line for him. There he is. He will make a run into the box. He will play the ball across, but that is well cut out. He will make sure Villa will let that, make sure that that just rolls out of bounds for a Red throw. Substitution here for Black. I think that is Wobschall who just came on. Number 15 out. That will be a goal kick. Gonzalez played into trouble by his keeper. To be fair, the keeper didn't have a lot to do. Here's Villa. Oh, that was an iffy challenge there by Hesson. Villa was ready to turn around and retaliate, but thought the better of it, which was a smart choice. Referee was right on top of it. He's told Hess, that is it. Hegwin with it. He will swing the ball in with his right foot. Too close to the goalkeeper. Hess will knock it back. This is Gonzalez. Ball out wide. Nicely constructed move thus far. Folsom will bring the ball wide on the left, get the ball into the box. But Indios ready and able to clear. Good tackle. Martinez, this will be offside. Moran will come on for Folsom Black at the next stoppage in play. That was well run. Oh, and again, a nice effort. Great run down the left by Wobschall. Managed to win the ball and get it across, but it was well defended and ended up going out for a corner kick. Substitution happening, and it will be Gonzalez who goes off. Moran will take his spell. Corner kick Black. Far side. Their fourth of the half. 3 early on, and now this one. Referee making sure players leave each other alone. I'm having to move around so I can see what's happening. In high and flicked on by Indios, picked up on the far post by Villa. Lara. That's well played. A lovely little move, but not such a good pass as Moran makes his way back. He, in turn, gives the ball away. This is Padillo. Delgado back inside. Here is Lopez. Red all ready to sprint forward. 3 of them straight across the line. But instead of pumping the ball through, Red is doing a nice job of just holding it up, figuring out who's open and where. This will be Lara. Well won and dropped back. Here is Delgado. Martinez making a run, but the ball's way too strong. Goal kick, Black. Red building again, but offside. Quickly taken. Seeing a lot of players hanging on to the ball just a fraction too long. Delgado looked to flick one over the top. Well headed out. Hegwin with it. He will look wide. There's Hegwin again. Lara on this side. Here he is. Lara again. That's a nice little ball. Villa inside. Looking to cut it back onto his right foot, but well defended. Here is Hegwin. Paramiswaran, I think that was with the foul. May have been Hugo Ross, actually. Ball cleared by Folsom Black. Nice sprint down the line. Oh, and they've got men over in the middle. That was too slow, too slow. Got to get the ball away quicker. Little confusion on the break. They definitely had numbers and might have been able to get away with a fast break where they were 3 on none at the back had the ball been delivered just that little bit sooner. This is Moran. Halenza fouled. Hess. This is, now they're playing quicker. Hess again on his left foot. Quick little 1-2, sliding tackle. Keeper makes sure the ball's cleared, and this is Martinez striding forward. Villa making a run at the far post. Referee, no doubt, and there's not much complaint from Villa. Good, well-timed, and it had to be sliding challenge to make sure Villa could not get on at the end of that cross ball. Moran it was getting back. Sorry, Becker. Here is Hess. Sprays the ball wide. Wobshaw will lay it forward. Hess can't get back to get it a second time. Definitely starting to see some tired legs as the ball is now moving end to end quickly. Here is Delgado. He will play it through. Keeper will come and collect it freely there. Thinks about giving it to Moran and now does. Hess. Tackled by Lopez. Villa. This is Padilla. Sorry, Padillo. This is Villa. He will hold the ball in. Hegwin. Lara. They're saying hold the ball up, hold the ball up. There's Lopez, Delgado. Lopez again. Weaving run. Drops it back. Here is Delgado. That was Hegwin. Ball kept in on that far side. Martinez drives it straight at the goalkeeper. I think that's the first shot we've seen in anger from Martinez in this second half. He had so many opportunities in the first half. Has got a goal, but that's the first time we've really seen him do anything in anger in the second half. That's good defending. Good use of the body, making sure he protected himself and his goalkeeper. Martinez on the far side. Tries to bring it inside, took a deflection. And he will make sure it goes out for a red throw. Lopez with it. Turning back. Delgado Gomez. He will win a throw. Here is Delgado. Delgado again, this time for Martinez. Good overlapping run by Delgado. He will fire it across. Keeper fumbles it. Dropped to a red forward, and unfortunately, he was only able to sort of roll his foot over the top of it. He couldn't really get any purchase on the shot. Here is Martinez. Hess. Hess in those orange shoes. This is Delgado. Delgado Gomez. It will come out here to Lara. Inside for Hegwin. Lara again. Pushes it down for Villa. And now it's about possession. This is Padillo. Delgado. Delgado Gomez into Martinez. Tries to get the cross off, and instead it'll rebound off the defender out for a corner kick. Red pushing men forward, hunting for a fourth. Hunting for a third. Still 2-0. Lots of red bodies crashing. No one able to get a hold of it. Red will pick it up again at top of the box, cutting inside. Changing his mind and instead going back. And that will do it. Game comes to a relatively tame end with Folsom Black on the losing end of a 2-0 scoreline to Indios U20. Open game, end to end, kind of scrappy. Not exactly the smooth soccer that we would come to expect from some of the other teams we've already seen in this league. But on this beautiful afternoon from Joswiak Field here at Fairview High School, score Indios U20 2 and Folsom Black 0. Please join us again for the second half of this doubleheader when Folsom Red will be playing against Aurora FC. That game should be kicking off here in the next, well, officially 6 minutes, but I doubt very much we're going to get back on the air before 2:30 would be my guess. So anytime in the next 20 to 30 minutes, please tune back in here on DT Sports for the second game of this doubleheader. Thanks very much for joining us. This is Keith Mainland. I will see you shortly.
Yes. Was it? Interview. Yeah. You got your the app. Okay. You that's right. You wanna do it?
Could have been worse. Not much.
Oh well. Can you wait up to the Yeah, I can wait.
Scrappy and bleh. Are we doing an interview? I am here with David Lopez and Alan Gonzalez from the victorious Indios U20 team. First game of the season. How do you think it went?
It went pretty good. You know, we played pretty good. First game for me too, you know, with this team. And it went pretty good.
What about yourself? First game?
I think it went pretty good as well. I think we could do a little bit better with like the passing and the defense a bit, but overall I think we did pretty good.
Well, a shutout's hard to beat defensively. What about Martinez? I thought he had a really good game.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he played well this game. Just is what we expected from him, you know.
Okay. So how many of your players have actually played together?
I don't know. I think most of them has played together, but this is my first game in total with everyone. So I think most of them have played together, mainly like for like a good 2 years.
Nice. And how often do you practice?
I often practice like 3 times a week, sometimes 4.
Okay, so the team is starting to get to know each other. I'm assuming as you're a U20 team, most of you are just getting back from spring break.
Yeah, most of us are.
That explains a lot of the tired legs towards the end of the half.
Yeah, especially me. I haven't played in 2 weeks, you know, since it was snowing out there in Denver, over there in Aurora, and we had to cancel practice a couple of times with the rain and all that. So yeah,
It does make it difficult. Well, thanks very much for your time, gentlemen. Congratulations on your debuts and first win of the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.